everybody, welcome back to my channel. Amy here with Organized Hobbit. Today's video I'm super excited to show you guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic long weekend if you're celebrating the long weekend. Super cold up here today, so I'm in my sweater all cuddly with my blanket while I'm filming. And I figured this would be a good time since I have my write-up about this, my review and stuff, to show you guys my take on the Panda Planner. So this is the Panda Planner Classic. I got this for Christmas for my sister. It came in perfect condition, but I am going to let you guys know it did get a little bit damaged because there was a water leak in my kind of space here. So unfortunately it did get a little damp, but it seems to have repaired actually very well. So if you're someone that gets your planners wet, like accidentally, like I don't imagine anybody actually does it on purpose, this will be fantastic. So anyway, she got me the Panda Planner because it was one of those daily deals on Amazon, and she thought it would be great for me to try because she knows that I love planners, and I'm really glad she did because this looks like it's going to be a pretty fantastic planner. So basically it's a 8.25 by 5.25, so it is smaller than an A5. So for comparison, this is my Leuchtturm, and then this is the Panda Planner. So the Panda Planner is a slight bit shorter. So that is something to consider. It's actually closer, I would say, to a Moleskine size versus the actual Panda Planner size. It is a non-dated daily planner with a weekly and monthly overview. It's meant to last for 3 months. And the reason for that being is because they put so much into the daily structure of the planner. They want to make sure that you're not obviously having a big thick thing to carry around. This is still obviously a very nice size to carry around. The retail price for this is $23.97. They do have 2 other planners that are currently available. This one is the Classic, and like I said, it's $23.97 US. There's 4 color choices: black, orange, cyan, and purple. There is the Panda Planner Pro, which is 8.5 by 11 inches, and it's $32.97. You can only get that currently in black. And then the Panda Planner Weekly, which is also 8.5 by 11 at $25.97. Again, only black. That one has a yearly structure in it just because it is weekly. The Panda Planner Pro, which is the bigger version of what this is, goes for 6 months because it is a little bit bigger. So I would definitely recommend checking out their website. I will have it linked down below. Tons and tons of information about the specifics of the planners themselves. I'm just going over the one that I have, which is the Classic. But I was really intrigued once I actually started looking into this company and seeing more about it. The company was created by, and I might pronounce his name wrong, so if I do, I apologize, Michael Leap. He was suffering through many mental conditions, depression, anxiety, and he had had some medical issues with his own personal life, so he wanted something to help stabilize his life and to get back on track. I definitely recommend you check out his story. It's all on there, and he has a whole video about it, which is really inspirational, really exciting. I definitely recommend, again, checking that out. He wanted to create something that would get his life back on track, and in turn he created something that would help other people get their lives back on track. And then he chose a panda, just take this out for a second, as his logo because pandas represent balance, and for him that was a really important factor to have for his planner, was to have it create balance, because that's what a planner is supposed to do. So this is the little taggy that comes with it. So it's got a few quotes on the inside, so everything should be made as simple as possible but not simpler. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Simplicity of life and elevation of purpose. Has the beautiful cover on there. It is a hardcover, and it is made out of eco-friendly materials. Apparently I can't talk today, guys, sorry. So 240 pages, 5.25 by 8.25, 100-gram paperweight. If you're not familiar what that means, if you have a Scribbles That Matter notebook, it's the same paperweight, I believe, so it is a very thick paper. It's definitely not like cardstock, but it is a little bit thicker. Expandable inner pocket, and there's tons of free training videos inside. And then you can increase your productivity, get organized, hit your goals, develop better time management, achieve work-life balance, I should say, feel happier, live a more fulfilled life. So as it said, it is hardcover. Very, very nice. I would attribute the covering almost closer to a Moleskine than I would a Leuchtturm, but it's very, very nice. As I said, mine did get a little bit damaged, so bear in mind that, but it came, like I said, perfect condition. Wonderful binding. 2 little bookmarks there. Oh, sorry, 3 bookmarks. So when you open it up, you get these 2 postcards. Yeah, 2 postcards, and you can use them to get 10% off for 2 of your friends. So quote Panda Fam. And again, so sorry guys, as we're a little bit wrecked. So this gives you a ton of information on how you can use your planner, which with a planner that goes into this much detail, I find that to be super helpful and super like smart to put in, because a lot of people can be intimidated, like, what is this for? What is that for? What is this for? Blah, blah, blah. So having that in there creates such a wonderful sort of start, I guess, to the planner. So the way that it breaks up is you start in your monthly. So again, these are undated. So you get 6 months, a monthly review. Sorry, a little bit, no, yeah, 6 months, a monthly review. So you have your months in here, your focus, so your one focus of the month, a habit you want to work on. So notes, insights gained, this month's wins, this month's goals, distractions to avoid. So this side is for planning your month. This is kind of like an in review, which I think is really important, because a lot of people just go right into the next month, next new goals, without even thinking about how the previous month worked for. So I think that's super helpful. We have our weekly. So you have our day and our date, our big wins. So this is a review of the previous week. Again, when you start this isn't going to be as relevant. It'll be more useful later on. But things I will do to make this week great in my personal, my work, family and friends, relationship, which I kind of feel is similar, but I guess if you're in an intimate relationship, that would be classifiable to that. I'm looking forward to, habits I'm looking at developing, learn something new, passion project, your projects, your top goals this week. I am really liking this for planning out projects that I'm going to be doing in the future, so I think having this in here, especially undated, because then on the weeks that I know I'm going to be heavy into working on my projects, I can map this out really easily. And tons of pages on that, obviously, because it's 3 months. And then breaks into the daily pages, which is a day on 2 pages. So we go into, because this is meant to be starting from the beginning of the day to the end of the day, which I think is so smart. It makes you kind of come back to your planner multiple times a day, because I find one of the signs of using a planner that it's working is that you're actually in it and you're engaged, you're using it and whatnot, and having that kind of system where you start the day off with it, you end the day off with it. Genius. Love it. Love it. My favorite part of this whole planner, hands down. So anyway, your morning review. So things I'm grateful for, things I'm excited about, your affirmation, your focus, your exercise, today's priorities, your scheduling, your task, room for notes, and then your end of day review, today's wins, how I'll improve. And again, tons and tons and tons and tons of sheets that obviously continue on for the 3 months that you'll use the calendar. And the only thing that I wish that this did have was some note pages, but there is an extendable pocket in the back, so you can easily stick a little notepad in there, and I think that you would be fine. But overall, I really, really like this planner. It is definitely more of an involved planner. You do have a little bit more to kind of work towards. But one thing that I am going to do with you guys, just because I have it out, we'll take this back sheet here. I did get a question about this when I posted them on, I'm just going to excuse my arm here. When I posted this on Instagram, people wanted to know how the tombos and stuff bled through them. So we're going to find out. I don't think they're going to bleed very much or ghost or anything. But this is red. This is one of the most pigmented colors there is. You flip it over. You can barely see it. Like, barely at all. If I bring it a little bit closer, you guys can kind of see it. But, I mean, it's basically nothing. And, yeah. So that is another huge, huge plus for the planner that I really like. I definitely recommend trying them out and either getting this off Amazon and whatnot. It is available on quite a few Amazons. If you could check out their Instagram, I know they said they're going to be getting a ton more available, like on Amazon, like UK, China, yada yada yada. But I'm not 100% sure where the status of that is right now. But check them out on Instagram, and please, please, please check out the story. It's completely inspiring, and I definitely think if you buy this planner, you will not be disappointed. I give it a total thumbs up. I really like it. I think it's so smart for a more involved planner, or even for someone that wants to just keep track of things, like because you have your schedule space, you have a lot of room for whatever you need it to be. I really think it's a really smart planner. Anyway, that's basically it. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'd be happy to get back to you guys. Thank you as always for watching, and please like and subscribe, as it does help my little channel grow. Thanks guys, bye!